We're back, and we have a new cougar on the prowl, none other than Kim Kardashian. Here's Lisa with the story.
Hello and welcome to the High Society. I am your host, Lisa Mihalik. Tonight we are going to start out with the forever lovely but maybe crumbling couple of Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. If these two don't get enough attention for their hard-to-miss age difference, they're getting even more attention now for their very obvious tweets. Apparently, Kutcher and Moore have been tweeting poetry that has people sensing some issues between them. I think we all know that on Twitter it is socially acceptable to speak in the language of passive-aggressive when expressing your true feelings. So when people see tweets like Kutcher's that say, "I quit" or "I surrender," "I'll throw in the white flag and move on," they are going to detect some problems in paradise. And especially when the wife tweets a quote about man's fault and looking at your own failings to forget about anger. Kutcher is annoyed with people's assumptions of the tweets, but really, how can he blame them? I got news for you, Kutcher. People follow Twitter like it's their day job, so if you choose to post something as sappy as this, expect the confusion. Now, moving on to people who aren't sounding as sappy, ever since Melissa McCarthy won an Emmy, there has been no stopping her. She is the supermom on the go who is doing everything, starting her own plus-size fashion line to co-writing a movie to hosting SNL. Wow, if this isn't pursuing your dreams, I don't know what is. While some chase their dreams, some chase goats. Yep, you heard me correctly. Halle Berry broke her foot as she was out gallivanting around her villa when she spotted her 3.5-year-old daughter chasing a goat. Before she knew it, the three of them were playing a pleasant game of tag. The daughter was chasing the goat and Berry was chasing her daughter. That must have been quite the sight. Everything was fine until Berry took a little tumble as she was catching up with her daughter. Unfortunately, there was a rock in her running path and she went plummeting down. 3 weeks of breakfast in bed for her. Some celebs won't even go near a goat. Simon Cowell, the judge on the X Factor, does not even deny his charmed life. He has breakfast in bed whether his foot is broken or not. This consists of a hot cup of water with lemon, fresh papaya juice with squeezed lime, and oatmeal. Whatever happened to scrambled eggs and bacon? I guess that's not a breakfast fit for someone who is as big of a deal as Cowell. And apparently, he religiously does 500 push-ups a day. Who knew his arms could handle those? Well, after he works those guns and pumps some iron, he is ready for a nice steam and a bath. It has got to be safe to say that he is a bit of a diva. I bet when he puts down his mirror, all his friends go away. He just sounds so vain. I mean, a steam and a bath, really? Well, later he admits that he's obsessed with his hygiene and he may take 3 baths a day. Cowell says that he is ready for a massage and some beer, a lot of beer, when he winds down his day. Jennifer Lopez is also living the life of luxury. She purchased an $18 million home. Wow, Lopez, how many people are living in your family? Didn't you just get a divorce? I mean, come on. 7 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms. Is this all for you, or are you inviting some fans to stay over? We will all gladly stop by and enjoy the nice and toasty atmosphere, seeing as how you have 7 fireplaces. Some celebs lead you to think that their life is all glitzy and glamorous, but did you know that some shop at Target? I mean, I'm not ripping on Target or anything, but you'd think that this would be a celeb shopping no-no. Michelle Obama, America's First Lady, was seen shopping at a Target in Virginia. Who knew she lived on a budget? You'd think the White House would supply this stuff, or I don't know, maybe even have a Target inside the White House. Well, I guess not, because she was spotted there. She tried to keep herself unseen by dressing down for this excursion, which allowed her to make her way through the store with little commotion. To close tonight, we are going to end with how Demi Lovato's commotion with her eating disorder and entered treatments led her to one of her besties for the resties. Kim Kardashian was there for Lovato throughout all her rough times. You can't just text someone and think you can call it a true friendship. Kardashian was physically there. But honestly, with all the drama surrounding the former Disney star, who would have thought that Kim Kardashian would pick her up as a charity case? I know I didn't see that coming. I mean, Kardashian's like 40 and Lovato's like 12. Well, whatever works for them, I guess. Well, our time is just about up. Thank you for watching the High Society for this evening. I'm your host, Lisa Mihalik. Kiera, back to you.
Thanks, Lisa. We will be discussing what's going on in the world of politics.
What makes the media clamor so loudly about politicians who have absolutely no chance of running? Sarah Palin, Donald Trump, and the latest to be thrown on that pile, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Even after quotes that might be interpreted to mean that he's deciding not to run, pundits keep on asking, will he run? Let's hear a few. Oh wow, the suicide card. Sounds like he's a little iffy. Earlier today, Christie set it in stone. He shocked the world at 11 a.m. today by finally announcing that he's not going to run for president in 2012. Politicos all over D.C. made a sad face, paid up their more common sense coworkers, and went on back to ignoring Herman Cain. Seriously, what made Chris Christie so attractive to the media?
Period when a Rutherford teacher had a heated exchange with the governor over what she considers a fair teacher's salary. For example, Rita Wilson proposed the idea of paying her $3 per pupil, which she says adds up to about $83,000 per year.
And you're not compensating me for my education, and you're not compensating me for my experience.
Well, you know what? Then you don't have to do it.
Well, listen, I'll let all of your audience in on a little secret, Wolf. I'm overweight.
So, to folks again, you know, I saw some of these news feeds that I've been watching upstairs of people sitting on the beach in Asbury Park. Get the hell off the beach in Asbury Park and get out. You're done. It's 4:30. You've maximized your tan. Get off the beach.
Tom.
All right, to be perfectly fair, I'm more on the liberal side of politics, but is love a strong word? If you've ever watched a politician for more than 30 seconds, I think you'll grow to appreciate this guy's bluntness. He's not afraid to jump into a bear pit and rustle himself some dinner. The guy's a tough cookie, and personally I think we need more people to tell it like it is in today's political climate. Sadly for now, we're stuck with the cowboy with the speech impediment and Frankenstein for candidates, along with these other 5 folks. Let's hope the media will just settle for that.
That concludes our Tuesday segment of Marquette Lately. Thank you for watching, and tune in Thursday for another exciting evening. I'm Kira Collins. See you next week.